Hi everybody, and welcome back to another session of Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic with me, John Zoidberg 1417. Hope you're enjoying whatever will happen in the next couple of videos. As I hope you enjoyed whatever happened in the last couple of videos, but it seems that you did, which is very nice. And in this episode, in this session rather, I believe Goofuth has finally realized that he's bound to go to this this cave, or these ruins rather, sooner or later, and he's done everything he wanted to do. I guess it's time to go there. We're ready for that. And before we do that, we're going to jog around the Ebon Hawk for a bit more. No, that's mission. I guess she's going to be accompanying us this time, because I remember that I wanted to store some things in the storage area of the Ebon Hawk. While I'm at it, there's the workbench. There was still this one lightsaber I wanted to upgrade. There it is. This lightsaber, wait a second, yeah, that's like we want it to be. But the single-handed one, we can upgrade with another Rubid crystal, which will enhance its attack modifier and I think also its damage. That's good. It's not like we're using it, but Goofuth is actually on the lookout for another single-handed lightsaber. He likes this double-bladed one, but I think he wants to try out the real dual-wielding again. Also, I think he's dreaming of a collection of lightsabers. Excuse me, a collection of lightsabers he can put on display somewhere here in the Ebon Hawk, maybe right under Bastila's nose. She of course won't get any one of it. She's bound to lead a lifesaberless existence, as far as he's concerned. But let's get to storing. We wanted to have one in which we store weapons we are carrying around with us but don't need. Like this one lightsaber here. Do we have anything more? We have this heavy blaster. Zorba's bowcaster, which we don't need right now. And we also... well, that's about everything. Then we have another in which we could store the crystals. Since now we know... oh, there's a green one. We can't build our own lightsaber. We cannot just upgrade those that we find, apparently. That's good enough, but we don't need to carry those around with us for that purpose. Then we have another one. And in this we can store some of these oh, that's too far. Some of those mines we're having. We don't need all of those. We have... oh, only average mines, okay. We will keep one flash mine, and... no, I'm guessing we're good on mines, we can keep those. We can... what's that, the response package? Possibly those... we could store the Jedi rope in one of those. And I'm keeping the other ones because, as I said in the last session, or maybe even the one before that, Goofuth will, well, not necessarily want, but he kind of feels compelled to take Bastila on this mission because he, although he dislikes her greatly and thinks that her powers and her battle meditation are pretty much overrated. She is a Jedi, and she has been affiliated with a Jedi a lot longer than he has been. And there might be some knowledge, something she knows, something she knows about those ruins and what's going on there that might help him, so he's going to take her with him. Also, he feels the need to keep up appearances because the Central Metalli business hasn't had any repercussions for him yet, but he feels it might, and it might be best, in his opinion, to keep a low profile as long as he's here on Dantooine, and that includes keeping up the appearance of getting along with Bastila in the eyes of the other Jedi when he's what they suppose is a mission he's doing for them. And might as well get some free stuff from the people who make free stuff for us. Zaber, I think, is making grenades. Thank you. And I'm wondering if you can do that again right now. I'm not going to abuse this. I'm just curious if you can make 2 grenades directly after each other. Alright. Thank you. And another thing... No, that's about it. Oh, that's the first aid room. I don't know if I'd noticed that before. Alright, let's head outside. Goofuth still hasn't found the Mandalorians. Or at least he hasn't found their leader. But, to be quite honest, he's run out of places to look, so there's not really much he can do about that. He's hoping he'll run into them eventually. And as I'd said, he's going to take mission, or rather, he's going to take Bastila with him. Jedi Sentinel, alright. And he's going to take mission with him, because mission... first of all, he hasn't been around mission for a pretty long time, and he misses her company. Also, he fears she might get bored, or maybe lonely on this ship. And, well, the other thing is, if he's going to have Bastila with him, he at least wants somebody whose company he actually enjoys as well. And I'm guessing we're going to have to do some serious leveling up for Bastila, because she's only at level 3 and she's bound to have leveled up a lot since, well, always, since she never has been in the party, really. Exactly. But first I guess we should level mission up.
What?
Let's put some more in... No, not computer use. 5 is enough, I think. Demolition, stealth, awareness, and security. And the one that's left over we could save. That's good. That's interesting. Mission's farther along on the light scale than Bastila is herself. That's very interesting. Okay. Wait a second. Yes. Her attributes. Dexterity. Well, she said charisma 15, but I doubt that... I think leveling up in dexterity might be a good idea since she's wearing Jedi robes, so her dexterity is not restricted. So that's maybe a good idea. Skills. Well... Treat injury and awareness seems good because everything else would be pretty much a waste, I think. And powers. What does she have? Force aura. I realize I haven't really looked at her character yet. 2/2. So a defensive buffing power, as it seems. Affect mind, we know that. Stun. That's pretty self-explanatory. And force push. Might be interesting. Throw lightsaber, I'm surprised she has that. Well, she's not going to be using it much, because Goofuth won't give her a lightsaber. Certainly not. I'm guessing we're going to give her light force spells, because that seems most in character for her. And she's not even level 6 yet, so yeah. That's a good time to take a closer look at those, I think. I know these are the dark side powers, but still I'm interested. No. No, I believe... I believe it would be a good idea to have her as a supporting character. So she'll get that script as well. In that spirit, Force Valor might be a good idea. Yes. And another one. I'm sorry, this is probably awfully tedious to watch. It's my own fault because I never took her in the party, but I think I'm pretty justified in that because Goofuth does hate her. And this is a special situation right here. With the ruins. I doubt there's another... No, I'm sticking to the light side powers. This might be a good idea as well, energy resistance, because she seems awfully fragile. Force immunity, stun, and night sense. It's interesting. Ah, so it's the evolution of Jedi sense. Interesting. Very interesting. And I think... Oh, she has 2-weapon fighting. Which I guess we should increase. Although no, Goofuth probably doesn't want anybody else 2-weapon fighting in this, dual wielding in this party. So conditioning seems a good idea. Considering that it makes sense, background-wise, because she's back at the Jedi Council and she'll have done some training, I guess. Yes, and cure... Well, she'll get another one, so cure is a good idea. I actually like the fact that when you haven't used somebody in a while, they level up a few levels. Because it does represent in my... excuse me... in my opinion, the fact that they don't just do nothing while they're at the Ebon Hawk. They train. They just, especially in her case, they go out and train with their master probably. So that makes sense. Oh, so that's level 9.